one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it because you can.
We get this story from CNN, and if you follow Turtle Boy, Karen Reed was acquitted in the killing of her Boston police officer boyfriend John O'Keefe on Wednesday, vindicating a defendant who had claimed to be the victim of a sweeping cover-up across two divisive trials. Though she was found guilty of drunk driving, Reed's acquittal on charges of second-degree murder and leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death was undoubtedly a victory. As a first-time offender of operating a vehicle under the influence, Karen Reed will serve just 1 year of probation, Judge Beverly Cannon ruled, a sentence endorsed by the Commonwealth's prosecutors. Now, the jury deliberated for about 21 hours over 4 days. She faced up to life in prison if convicted of second-degree murder. Karen Reed embraced her attorneys and wiped away tears as the verdict was read. Her supporters gathered outside, erupted into cheers that could be heard from inside the Dedham, Massachusetts courtroom as they chanted, "Free Karen Reed, free Karen Reed, free Karen Reed." O'Keefe's family left as Cannon thanked jurors for their service. The jury has spoken, Norfolk District Attorney Michael Morrissey told CNN affiliate WBZ after court. CNN reached out to his office, but they had no further comment. The verdict on Wednesday marks a stunning conclusion after nearly 8 weeks of testimony that featured a combined 49 witnesses from the prosecution and the defense. It comes less than a year after jurors in Reed's first trial failed to reach a unanimous verdict, forcing the judge to declare a mistrial. Thus, we got the second one. In both cases, prosecutors had accused Reed of hitting O'Keefe with her SUV during a night out, drinking with friends, alleging she struck O'Keefe while driving in reverse, and left him to die outside a home in Canton as their romance deteriorated. The sharply divergent theories on each side split these suburbs outside Boston for the better part of 3 years. Now, Karen Reed claimed innocence, alleging off-duty law enforcement members inside that home were responsible for O'Keefe's death and that they had conspired to frame her. At trial, her defense focused on painting the police investigation as biased and flawed, offering jurors alternative theories for what other than Reed's SUV might have killed O'Keefe. On one side, Reed's supporters donned pink, championed pink, championed her claims of innocence and echoed allegations of police corruption. They congregated in recent days outside the courthouse in Dedham, Massachusetts, showing their support by falling silent and holding their hands up in the American Sign Language gesture for "I love you." Meanwhile, O'Keefe's family and close friends, much more subdued, wore blue. CNN did not see them outside the courthouse among Reed's advocates as jurors deliberated, only glimpsing them as they walked into and out of the courthouse, escorted by law enforcement. John Jackson, an O'Keefe family friend, told CNN affiliate WCVB they will try to move on and keep O'Keefe's memory alive. He just deserved much more than this. This circus, it's unacceptable. But you respect the jury's decision. It's what it is, Jackson said. The crowds erupted again as Reed emerged from the courthouse to the sea of pink-wearing devotees and confetti holding up her own "I love you" from the top of the courthouse steps. Flanked by her attorneys and her father, she thanked her supporters, holding her hands across her heart. "I could not be standing here without these amazing supporters who have supported me and my team financially, and more importantly, emotionally for almost 4 years," she said. She said, "No one has fought harder for justice for John O'Keefe than I have, and my team," she added. Karen Reed's father praised his daughter's strength and called her lawyers the greatest team of attorneys. He said, "We needed them all to defeat this." That was William Reed. And he said, "We love you all. Feeling very elated, grateful to God for this outcome." Karen Reed is finally free, said Maureen Crawley, a Reed supporter. She told that to CNN affiliate WFXT. Said, "What they've put that poor woman and her family through, thank God it's over." Now, others, however, lamented the verdict. A statement issued by the families of witnesses who testified for the prosecution in Reed's two trials, including Jennifer McCabe and Carrie Roberts, called the jury's decision a devastating miscarriage of justice. Today, our hearts are with John and the entire O'Keefe family. They have suffered through so much and deserve better from our justice system, the statement said. And it goes down from there. This is a really lengthy story. It goes all the way down. You click the link in the description box, you can go back and read the whole story. And I wanted to ask all of you who may have been following this. I know that what is it? Something Mafia on YouTube. I'm subscribed to them and I can't even think of the Mass Hole Mafia have been following this, and they were against Karen Reed. They were supporters of O'Keefe. So I want to hear what all of you think. Do you believe that this was a miscarriage of justice, or do you believe that, hey, Karen Reed was innocent and she got off? I did another editorial on this earlier this year. There were a lot of things the cops did that were really questionable. Tampering with the vehicle and all of that. I think she may have really been innocent. I want to know what you all think.